I don't make it a habit to do reaction videos on Swords and Starships channel, but when I saw the title of the young Rippa's latest video, What We Endure, man, that just galvanized me. So I decided I want to do a real-time reaction with you. I have not seen this video yet. So before we get into this, definitely go over to Young Rippa 59, subscribe to that channel if you haven't already, give him a like on this video, give it a watch. It's called What We Endure. He just dropped it. And then I'm going to go ahead and get into this video and give you my real-time reaction. I view Eric July as one of the great thought leaders right now in the Iron Age of entertainment. And for that reason, I would like to react to this video. I want to see what he has to say here because in many ways, what he has done with ISOM, the brilliant campaign that he's run, has inspired me to get back into my own independent publishing and writing and to get this channel rolling. And so anytime he's got a rant, as he puts it in the title of his video, I am all ears.
I want to get straight to the point, and this is more of a serious topic. A lot of you guys have probably seen some of my Monetize Your Haters playlist videos, which consists of videos and streams in which I respond to or debate with my detractors. Almost none of these are conflicts that I initiate. I'm almost always the responding agency, but I do this because of two reasons. One, which is the obvious, I'm going to make a lot of money. These are by far my most viewed streams, and you all love them. But the other reason is because haters
I do love them. They're awesome streams. Definitely watch them.
hate. People that think they can be ignored away are just people that probably have never been in positions of folks like myself. Their job is to hate. No matter how nice you are, they're going to do it. So you might as well monetize them. And for the ones that are just bad actors, their shameful behavior deserves to be mocked and shamed. And that's what I want to talk to you about in this video. Let me show you an example of this.
If you're such a big person, why are you so triggered by this person calling you a clown?
I don't think that I reject the premise first and foremost in that this isn't being triggered. So I reject the premise.
You're rejecting facts.
No, it's not a fact.
You're rejecting facts.
Why, all right. So what did
Why can I say that's untrue?
Why? Well, what you said, because you call using the term triggered. I reject that usage. I reject the usage that just because I responded to something means I triggered.
That word.
Did you not just say triggered? Chat. Everybody correct us if he just said triggered, correct? I want to make sure that I'm not tripping. Did he not just say that I was triggered? Did he not just say that, right? All right, chat.
I mean, you
all right,
say
so chat.
I implied it, if nothing else. I don't recall saying that.
All right, you just said it. So, man, it's hard to believe that you're acting in good faith when you just said it, and now you're trying. You just lied, right? You just lied and said that you didn't say it.
Wow.
This guy was so obsessed with being on the opposite end of me that he forgot he used the term within like 10 seconds. He attempts to gaslight or flat out lie about the usage. This is obviously not a person acting in good faith. These are ideologically obsessed people that have conjured up boogeymen in their own brains, and that's the source of their problem. We make light of it, we turn it into fun, and we make fun of them. But in all seriousness, the intent of their actions isn't funny at all. This isn't about mere criticisms or disagreements. They'll try to make it about that or make it sound like that's what it's about. We can have good and bad takes, and we can disagree all day long on the latest comic book or movie or TV show. If you feel someone is acting in error, you're free to dispute. The problem is that these types flat out lie, presenting slanderous and libelous claims. This is where it gets a little dark. I can't speak for every creator on our corner of the internet, but from myself to Neurotic to Critical Drinker to Razor Fist and everybody in between, we've all dealt with our share of weirdos online. But if our detractors dealt with the level of disrespect that we have, most of them would have probably harmed themselves. Us being thicker in skin has an odd way of incentivizing them to continue to do what they do. Though they would have a meltdown because we can take it, they feel that they're justified in their actions. But these aren't just regular claims. It's one thing to say you think a take is dumb and you then explain why. It's another to initiate conflict and claim that the person is racist, whatever phobic, misogynistic, bigoted, fascist, or whatever serious terms you call them. We know these people don't actually care to protect these marginalized groups that they think they can speak on behalf of. They're only attempting to use them as tools to punish their ideological enemies. You see how they treat people that fall under those groups, but think differently than they do.
He is absolute walking evidence of this. He was unhappy with the state of comic books. His channel often criticized comic books. He got tons of heat from people saying, you know, why you're just a grifter. You just like being negative about things. Why don't you just do your own thing, right? And so, he put his money where his mouth was, and he said, you know what? I'm not just going to sit here complaining about things. I'm going to build something. So he goes, creates his own comic book universe, all the characters. He hires original artists, by the way, who'd been fired by woke idiots in the comic book industry. He overpays them deliberately to pay them more than what they were getting, which really is what they're worth. He produces an incredible comic book. He knows that Indiegogo and Kickstarter can't be trusted. They will take a huge cut of your money and they'll shadow ban you. They will shadow ban you and they will deplatform you the minute that a woke mob organizes a campaign against you. So there's no freedom of speech on Kickstarter, Indiegogo. Eric knows this, so he invests $300,000 of his own money to produce his comic book, to build all the infrastructure, to create his own website. The comic book is done. It's ready to ship. He literally launches a pre-order campaign. It's not even a crowdfunder. It's just a pre-order campaign, and his hope is that he recoups his investment of $200,000 to $300,000, whatever the final total comes out to. He makes $3.7 million in sales, nearly 40,000 people, 40,000 customers buying his products, his trading cards, his signed copies, his posters, t-shirts, everything. The level of hate, you should see the racist shit that they have posted about this man on Twitter. You should see the foaming at the mouth racism from seriously leftist white people of literally coming after this guy.
All of that pro-black, pro-woman stuff goes completely out of the window. These people think of themselves as like some sort of freedom fighters. They think that they're taking down the bullies and the bad guys. This is why they have no problem initiating conflicts and then trying to play the victim. Any response to their foolery is, you can't take criticism, or why is he so mad? They essentially throw their hands and then hide them behind their backs. No matter how egregious the claim is or what the ramifications are, they think they're always justified in their actions because they're sticking it to the evil people. We've seen these nonsensical claims get people fired from their jobs. They want your livelihoods to be taken away from you. They'd settle for having you completely removed from any space that you share or occupy alongside them.
Swords and Starships will always advocate for freedom of speech, freedom of creativity, and freedom of artistic expression. And if you call that a political stance, by all means, I suppose on one level it is. But within that realm, if you are willing to agree to the social contract of freedom and liberty, that is being willing to tolerate and accept other people who don't think like you living as your neighbors, if you're willing to be okay with that, you're always going to be welcome here. And this channel, regardless of my views on anything, I welcome your disagreement.
We have a growing community of people that will truly rock with you for you. You can be yourself. I know it can be difficult.
Passion
you all
economy.
Have families, and it can be tough having the people that you love see all this bull crap. All because your haters are LARPing as some dragon slayer, claiming you are a word that they can't even properly define. Don't stop. Be great. Keep winning, and when that's possible, monetize these losers. And when you get down, just remember this. That person behind that account, often a sock account, is more than likely some pencil-neck, out-of-shape bozo that has his own personal issues. And because he doesn't actually know how to deal with his mommy and daddy problems, he's taking it out on you. Fuck him.
Wherever you're viewing the content, I appreciate you.
Oh, that's a great ending. That's a great close. Fuck him. I try to keep the bad words out of my videos, but I will make an exception in this case. Nice. Definitely go watch this video. What gives the energy to these people to constantly come after Eric? Well, it's just simply that they need to keep believing, and they're afraid. They're afraid of losing their belief because, as the line goes in the fabulous HBO series Chernobyl, the truth will lie in wait for all time. It needs no defense from us. The truth it doesn't care what we want to believe or choose not to believe. The truth will exist no matter what. That goes for the right, that goes for the left, that goes for based comic book fans, that goes for, woke Raylos on Twitter. It goes for all of us. The truth is the truth, and it doesn't care. Well, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to Eric July's video, We Will Endure, Sailors and Star Knots. I hope you enjoyed my commentary and my thoughts on this, and I will just say, if you are welcoming to others' freedom of speech, you are welcome here, and I don't care how much you disagree with me. I want you in this audience, and I honor and appreciate your perspective on things, and please let me know in the comments whenever you disagree with me. I'm excited to hear it. So, until next time, Sailors and Star Knots, this is Captain Garrett saying, take heart, don't give up, continue to create, continue to laugh, continue to have joy, continue to enjoy all the things we love, because I will see you out there. Make sure to check out my novel series, Blood and Oak. It's available now on Amazon. It follows the sword and sails adventures of Midshipman John Sullivan. When his sister is kidnapped and sold into slavery by the Barbary pirates, this daring young Navy officer embarks on a suicidal quest for rescue and revenge. It's available now on Amazon in Kindle, paperback, and a fantastic audiobook narrated by Travis Baldry. I'm not just giving commentary and commenting on the problems in entertainment. I'm doing my best to be part of the solution, and I would be truly honored to earn your readership and your support. Until then, I say hail to you, hail to the fellowship, and hail to the Iron Age of entertainment.